Quite possibly the greatest phrase ever said to a stranger, we're going to talk about in today's Whiteboard Wednesday. Originally, I didn't think it was a phrase. I thought it was the greatest 3 words said to a stranger. However, after doing some research, it's actually a phrase. It's, I got you.
Gesundheit!
No, not like that. I got you on today's Whiteboard Wednesday. The idea came to do this subject on today's Whiteboard Wednesday after I had my car in the auto shop and I was waiting at a nearby cafe. Had everything set up, had my big oversized bag, and I'm kind of looking for something. I left it in my vehicle that's in the shop about, 2 stores down. I don't want to pack up everything in my oversized bag and to walk over there only to come back. And so I looked to my right and there was someone there, a stranger that was working on their laptop. So I asked a simple question. I asked this person, hey, do you mind watching my stuff while I go grab something out of my vehicle in the auto shop next door? And this person said, I got you. Oh, the feeling as I walked over. In another scenario, years ago, we hadn't moved to Las Vegas yet. And we were at a church service, and my son had been suffering from allergies. And after the service, someone asked what's wrong, because it looked like he was crying with all the waterworks going on and the allergies. And my son said, no, it's just allergies. And this individual said, I got you. Prayed over my son, and my son was healed right at that moment of the allergies for the day. Why is the phrase, I got you, so powerful? Well, here's my opinion. So remember a few Whiteboard Wednesdays ago, we had the human-to-human connection. We've got one human that is standing here. It's smiling human. And we got one human standing over here. Notice I'm saying human. Don't be offended, people. Don't be offended. We've got 2 humans and we have a gap, right? There is a gap because they're strangers. You meet strangers all the time, or you maybe not meet them, but you come in contact with strangers all the time. So there's a gap with these stranger A and stranger B. How do we fill that gap? We learned it in a few Whiteboard Wednesdays ago. Remember? Know, like, trust. Know, like, trust. Know, like, trust is what fills the gap between strangers. In order to like someone, you've got to know them. In order to trust someone, you've got to like them. And what I love about I got you is it eliminates these 2 and goes straight to trust. So if yes is greater than no, I got you is greater than yes. Who you got today? Who you got this week? How will you help a stranger that may be in need? By skipping know, like, and going straight to trust, where they can trust you. By saying the phrase, I got you. I'll tell you a quick story. My son, we moved him into his own bedroom. 13, all the kids have their own little space now. It's a momentous occasion having 4 teenagers in the house is what you gotta do. And in the cleanup, we found an Apple Watch charger. Now, I've already got a lot of Apple Watch chargers. So I threw it in my oversized bag and was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Everyone's covered on the Apple Watch chargers. My computer was in a shop for work, iMac. Hard drive needed to be replaced. I went to go pick it up. As I'm sitting down, there's an individual in front of me. And the individual asks the person at the desk of the shop, you break it, I fix it, off of Stephanie Street in Henderson, Nevada. Go there, they're awesome. And ask them if they had an Apple Watch charger. The person at the desk said, no, we don't sell that. Apple Watch charger. What? Wait a minute, I have an Apple Watch charger. And I looked over at this individual, who's a stranger, by the way, and I asked, Do you want an Apple Watch charger? And they look at me, we're strangers. There's a gap between us. He don't know me. He don't like me. He don't trust me. And he said, yeah, I need a charger. My Apple Watch went down. And I said, I got you. And we walked out to my car. I opened up my oversized bag and I gave him the Apple Watch charger. Who you got this week? Be alert. Be aware of what's going on with strangers, and then eliminate this gap with trust by saying, I got you. My name is Troy Ritchie, and if you don't know me, you will.